Yeah, welcome everyone back to the Forge. It's what is it? Wednesday? Wednesday evening. Pretty sleepy, but wanted to get some work in. I don't know how long this stream will be. We'll see. I also don't really know what I'm working on. Hello, welcome, Jamie Rice. Let's see. I think I'm gonna be working on, I'm gonna be delivering on the promise of drawing some Jelly Girls. And essentially, yeah, just figuring out the Medusans a little bit more, drawing both male and female counterparts. Just to do some exploration. What can they look like? What can I exaggerate with their anatomy? And we'll play it by ear. Okay. So let me warm up. Only covered models, please. You know what? Okay, yeah. Let me real quick. Things that I want to flesh out. Men. Beards. Like, how does facial hair work? Like children, what can I do to make them look real cute? Monsters, yeah, it's been a while since I've worked on some monsters, but there's not any like adult ones in the pilot, so I don't want to waste any energy. Let's see. Men, beards, children. Fashion. Yeah. Come back to that. For now, let's warm up. Gotta give the hands a little stretch. Okay. Let's do it. Whoa. Starting off with a rather complicated pose. Thanks for that. Totally. Okay, so head, little ears. He's got a shoulder. And we have a little tricep. He's got his knee right here. You can see his pectoral right here and another shoulder. You can see some back muscles. Just kind of, okay. This arm goes right here. That's where our bicep is, and then we kind of have this right here. Oh. Can't really see. Oh, I can see this side of the leg. Okay. You can kind of see. What a weird. Wow, what is that? Is that just like the back muscle flexing there? What a weird lump. I don't know what that is. Okay. Might be nearing a point in this production process where I need to find some more background artists to help me design some locations. Might be getting to that point. As I'm running out of things to design. Not really running out of things to design. I'm just in this headspace of wanting to flesh out the Medusans a little bit more. Okay, so we got ears. Did not even notice the cat until now. Okay, that's pretty much how this is looking. Okay. I think this one ended up pretty well. Okay. Dang it. Drawing this character way too large. Okay. Trying to keep understanding of the gesture here. Hips are bowing that way. Got a very wide back. Oh, I got a minute. Let's see. Okay, see you, Jamie. Thanks for joining. Appreciate anyone who's just lurking right now. This one I was really focusing on the gesture. Oh. Okay, I'll stop doing that. I think it's... Okay. Switch on over to hands. Just hands. Yeah, I think my 1 hour timer's getting ready to go off, so I'm just gonna wait for it to. God, forgive me, that's me just cracking my hands. Yeah, well, you know, maybe, Let's see. Okay. I'll just start it. Just watch right when I started. Okay. I knew it. I knew it would happen. Oh well. Okay. I'll just take this quick little break, do some push-ups, drink some water. Stretch around, stretch, walk around. Okay. Just skip to this one. Part of getting good at drawing hands is you kind of have to accept that hands just look weird. Like I remember when I was younger trying to draw hands, I'd always get like hung up on some things of like, ah, this just looks real weird. And I think the reason why, you know, it's just because hands just kind of are weird. You know? Hi, Ash. Oh, you're good. Don't worry. Let's see. Just doing some warm-ups. Okay. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned fist? Just make sure that everyone's just like everyone just has a fist the entire show. No one opens their hands. Meow. Art Punch. Oh, Miss Meow. And here she is. What you doing, huh? Are you trying to get in my way? Oh, because she hears me talking and she's like, what, are you talking to me? Oh, come on, Lou. It's you. Luna. My gosh. She bites me if I don't pet her. Hey, Lou. Oh, sweet, you paint. That's cool. What are you painting right now? Gosh. Uh-oh. I'll just fuse these into one right there. Oops. Cool. Oh, alien stage? Cool. Okay, this will be my last of these. Luna. I swear. I swear. Come on, Lou. What? What, now you're biting me for petting you? Okay. She has been defeated. Okay. Gosh, right. Well, it's kind of... You! Okay. I'll just finish up with that. Now the cat wants out. Fine. Oh, I hear ya. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of just planning on messing around with some more Medusan exploration. I want to explore what men look like, what men with beards look like, children, and then maybe some fashion if there's anything crazy that they do. So let's think of man. Be very exaggerated, as they should be. I almost want to imply that they're kind of boneless. Very smooth. Okay. Let me... Is this part of that? No, okay. Maybe sometimes I can start with a hat. Definitely there has to be like at least one Medusan character that has just like very long bangs, essentially. Just tentacles covering their eyes. Exaggerate the hats. Hats are there. Some could have like very straight hair / tentacles. It's another woman. I need men. Stop drawing women. It's difficult because inherently this kind of like design, like, you know, it inherently like gives off feminine vibes just because of long hair, you know? So that's kind of like, that's kind of the struggle, the bridge to cross, the hurdle to overcome. You know, making diverse looking. Like, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, so baby octopi. They're stupid. My mind goes to the Dumbo octopus. Like, you know, the one that's got the little you know. I think a lot of the time people make it their legs that are the tentacles. Yeah, they're jellyfish, octopi, cephalopod. What gives you the... What do I do? I guess I could also look at Shutters. Splatoon for reference. Meow. Meow. Because when I'm thinking of... Let's see. If it's like a Dumbo octopus, that would indicate that it's like a bob. Luna, what do you want? My gosh. Attention hog. You just interrupted the stream not that long ago. Yeah. My gosh. Okay, let's see. Taking up quite a lot of space there, Luna. Gotta give her some mandatory scritches here. Okay. Because, like, if you have this bob haircut, but they're actually tentacles, do they go... This could be cute. It's more like this. Something like that. Luna, I swear. Let's see. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Let's see. Interesting. I'm not going to pretend to understand how the hell the Splatoon anatomy works. Some of them have, like, shaved sides of their heads, which implicates to me that they have shaved their, like, tentacles. But that is a great reference. What am I doing? What am I drawing? Men. Drawing men. See where I'm going here. Mohawk. But then the question becomes, what happens to the rest of this? What is the rest of it? I'm not gonna pretend that they like shaved that. That wouldn't make sense. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? I think no matter what, they will have this. Just part of it. They can't have shaved heads. It wouldn't make sense. Unless they were like brutally mutilated or whatever. And that could be like part of their character. Like, oh yeah, somebody cut off my tendrils. Now I'm mad. I'd be like, yeah, understandable. That's another interesting, you know, they're practically limbs. So what happens if you lose one, you know? Would it be similar to like how you lose an arm? Would it be similar in feeling to that? It should imply that Karuka should be using her like tendrils like all the time. Yeah, not. It's also Jelly Boys, but I just felt like Jelly Girls is a better hook. Let's see. Okay, so I'm liking that. Now, this guy is specifically Mohawk. We're digging that. We like that. Now we need. I want to make it a sailor. Limit myself to like maybe 2. Say his tentacles are like right here. That'd be where his nose is, right here. More options. Look at where his... Okay, so let's say... This is where his mouth is. Got a nose. If you had this here... Would he start looking like... a mind flayer? Try pushing that more. course, they can have their tentacles up in like hair ties. Yeah, this is a question here. The facial hair. Hmm. It's like if it's like Davy Jones, you know, that's different. He doesn't have a nose. I think we're getting there. I'm just trying to figure it out. Do you lose a nose if you have facial hair? That's the question. Become more squid-like? I gotta think about how like an old wizard beard looks and compare it to that. Because, you know, they should still have exposed nose. Okay, I'm liking that. I think I just gotta be specific with it. And this would be pretty fun. Okay. I'm digging this, I'm digging this. A lot of exploration happening here. I think I like one below this one better. The mohawk really helped me think of ideas for them. Let's see. Okay. Let's think. Okay, anyway. So yeah, this could also work here. Having the hair tied back. Okay. More ideas. Let's think about anatomy. Let's think about... Okay, thinking about... Let's think of how an arm typically is. Let's see, arms. I should also experiment with other hat types, because the idea is that some have the hats and some don't. Some are more jellyfish and some are more octopus. Let's think. So I'm gonna draw how a normal arm looks. Okay, this is like a normal arm with normal movement. And then welcome, entity. I'm just doing some exploration. You know what, I'll include the hand in this. Just because maybe the hands will be different too. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, just trying to figure some stuff out with it. Just experimenting. Do they have less fingers, maybe? Tetranites already only have 4 fingers, so maybe not, but never out of the question, not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, let's think. Now, if I didn't have any bones, if I was a squishy man, what would these arms look like? Yeah, all good. I appreciate anyone, you know, just lurking. Yeah, like, would it be more like this? Kind of lose. Be kind of funny. But no. Let me try this again. You have a shoulder. I feel like they'd be more stretchy. What if, this is the question now. What if 3 hands? What if 3 hands? Could be interesting. Thoughts on 3 hands? Not 3 hands, 3 fingers. Thoughts on 3 fingers? And a little bit more of a alien look, doesn't it? if no fingers? What if weird... what if weird extended tentacle? That'd be a little odd. That'd be hard to understand. And it'd look weird. I even think like only three fingers is kind of wild. Kind of wacky. Backy. Really not traumatized after realizing my favorite series has animated humans with 4 fingers? Yeah, what series is that? But treat them like normal hands. Really? The Dragon Prince only has 4 fingers? Now I gotta look at that. Are you sure it's not just the elves? There's no way. There's no way. Come on, I need a close-up. Show me a close-up of these guys. Oh, uh-oh. I think it is the elves. I think it is the elves that only have 4 fingers. Because Callum right here has 5. Soren has 5. I'm thinking it's the elves. Yeah, it's the elves. The elves only have 4 fingers. Still wild. That's a... Never realized that. Funny. Okay. Well, contemplating the 3 fingers, I don't know. It might feel weird. Maybe they're just drawn a little bit more stylistic or something. No, you're right, you're right. I just looked it up. Do I like that, or do I like 3-finger weirdo? Let's see. Let's see what I prefer. Okay, so I explored beards. And I explored men. Kind of. Just a little bit more. I really need to explore the hats. I'll add hats to my list. 3-finger weirdo. Hello, Diz Voices, welcome. On that 30 follower creep. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Let's look at hats. Hats. I gotta mute myself. Oh no, not the interface. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I know how annoying it is to, like, just to set it up in the first place. But it's an upgrade, so that's good. At least it's led to better things. Aside from the $200 cost. Yeah, okay. Right, hats. Wanted to think about hats. Still want all this on screen so I can have it. Oh, yeah. Outdated model, and so they're surprised it lasted 6 years. That's what gets me whenever, like, tech people are like, oh yeah, this thing's not supposed to last more than 5 years. I'm like, why am I buying it if it's only gonna last 5 years? It's like with my PC when I got it. It's like, oh yeah, you'll probably need like a new one in 5 years. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, excuse me? Why can't it just like... Why can't we build things to last longer? Ah! Okay, Hats. Hats. What are the hats? Ooh. Cool. Looking for hats. Thinking about hats. I'm gonna Google the word hat. Let me look at all the styles of hats. Every single one. Because I think what really is fun about this is that it's so exaggerated. I think that adds a lot to it, that she naturally has this like big ol' hat thing. Being flat is interesting. Okay. Very flat hat? I don't think so. Maybe if they're like a corpo. A dirty corpo. But yeah, the hats have to be, I think just for things to work correctly, they have to be larger than the actual head. Give me this little beret thingy, the golf hat. And it's kind of funny, just the idea that there's a little lump up here that looks like it. Oh, PC, gotcha. Smaller head. No, yeah, the hats don't pop off. It's literally like it's their head. And I had come up with the idea that they can just reshape it into whatever they want. So fashion. So like a cowboy hat. Let's see. Yee-hoo. I don't think this is a cowboy hat. But it's very exaggerated. Yee-hoo. Yee-haw. Yee partner. Headcanon, the hats are what produce the goop. They cut their hair or body. It can regenerate thanks to the hat. Being able to reproduce the goop, so they live. Nice. Of the scientific term of the goop. The primordial goop. That is interesting. Yeah, I mean, definitely the hat is important. It's part of their head. You know, it's not, can't be taken off. But, you know, some have it, some don't, is what I'm thinking. Just like, you know, there's different races of humans, there's different races of Medusans. Baseball. Yeah. I'm the baseball hat guy. Alright. I do think I'm gonna hop off soon, just because I just finished up heating up some dinner. Martian Manhunter clothes. What do you mean by that? Oh, what, his big ol' X or whatever? Okay. I think we've done quite, you know, a good chunk of exploration today. You know, I kind of went into this without real any ideas of where it would take me. And, you know, I'm digging it. I'm digging where we've ended up. I'm liking them. Yeah. Oh, whenever he shifts forms into something, his clothes are still his skin. Right. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I think next time maybe I'll fill out a whole character sheet for Karuka. Just because she's practically there already. You know, Karuka's a supporting character. Not like one of the main characters, but she pops up quite a bit, at least in the beginning of the show. I like to think of her as like she's just like your average Joe, average kid in this world, and kind of like that proof that like you don't need to be like in the main character to like make a difference. She does like, she's just like built different, emotionally, just very helpful, very good person. Yeah. I'm glad you were able to tune in. Just a little shorter stream than usual, but I made fettuccine, so I want to eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna try something here. I think it's only just yeah, I'm gonna try doing a raid. And you're gonna be my guinea pig, Diz Voices. So let's see. Let's figure out how to make this interface work. Let's see. Would it be... Sorry, trying to figure it out. Trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna... I'm so... don't know what anything means. Gosh. I'm so bad at reading things. YouTube, this probably isn't going to happen to you guys, but it will happen on the Twitch side. It's a specific... Let's see. Once again, apologies. I am not great with technology. Alright, so I'm gonna send you over to this artist that I met at Lightbox this last year. Her name's Casey. She works on a lot of awesome creature art. And if I don't know what's gonna happen if you are on YouTube, but we'll figure out together. Let's see. All right. I think that's how this works. Okay, well, thanks for coming to the Forge, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so question is, am I still streaming? I don't think I am. Maybe I am? I'm so confused. Alright, well, anyway, good night. Thanks for coming to the Forge.